July 18th, 2017, and at the Chairman television station, Wazobia TV channel 98 on top of GoTV cable, Star Times channel 195, My TV channel 17, UHF 57, where all you need to do now to turn your antenna small and on top of DSTV channel 259. Just in case television they far from you, log on to Facebook, www.facebook.com/Wazobia Max. Make you follow us as we discuss all the action to do when they come on smoke inside Nigeria political boxing. Today the matter go hot well because now 2 in 1. Now we carry come 2 action stories when they affect everybody inside Obodo, Nigeria. We no go waste time. We go through the phone lines up with sharp so that you go call, talk your mind and stay concerned this matter, so that those who don't give the mandate to represent us, they go respect the principle of Vox Populi, Vox Deo. That one means say the voice of the people, now the voice of God, and do the right thing to move this our country forward. My name now is Ogo Chokode, and as usual, I know the alone inside studio. I deal with my brother when Sabi well when I say concern politics matter. As in a hot.
Yes, good morning, our wonderful viewers. Welcome to another strong edition of your Gunga program, As It Is Hot. I would always tell you, say, As It Is Hot, now that political program with the sunshine now with matters will affect Obodo, Nigeria, that is politically and other related angles, and at least issues will be seen that will also feel get ourselves involved in, so that at least collectively we will take the address the issue of national at least national movement, that is to get ensure so they move our country forward. And men also bear in mind say we get through solid telephone line from our 1 toll free line. We already tell and say this toll free line they very free. Now for to just call, talk within them on mind, express some well, and in the end, when it comes to the payment, make na leave that one for us. As usual, go handle them. My name never switch. My name remains Onkubi, and this is As It Is Hot.
Make we no waste time. Make we go straight into the stories when we carry come. The first one get to do with one particular issue when we say, as Nigerians, we don't deal with for a very long time. We won't carry everybody mind. Not be say we dey carry everybody mind go back, but we just want make people they conscious. That is make people know say this particular danger and threat they with us, and the best way we go fit tackle them now if all of us shine our eyes and they wide awake. This one get to do with the suicide attack when happen for inside mosque for Maiduguri, the capital of Borno State, yesterday. And they talk say young pikin is strapped bomb for him body. Come they run. They talk say security people they pursue and make their feet take them down before the thing go cause major damage. But he can't try enter inside the mosque, can't detonate the thing. It can't result in the death of the figures. They conflicting, but some people talk say around 13 people. Now in don't buy. Another people talk say about 18 people. Now in don't job. The reason why we discuss this one is because of say if we want to pursue terrorism come on for inside this our country, now all of us go join hands together. This will not be the time to count scores. This will not be the time to blame one person. This will not be the time to talk say if to say now we for do them like this. This is not time to join hands together, galvanize and go speak English, pool resources and see the way we say as a united nation we go defeat terrorism and ensure say everybody when they start about Nigeria they very safe and we sleep with 2 eyes closed. From now on we enter the next story, and the next story got to do with plenty the issue when we say plenty people don't react to and waiting with this particular matter. The Honorable Minister of Information and Culture, Alhaji Lai Mohammed, for AMA Awards, one award when we say that they do for people when they do film inside Obodo, Africa, to give them different awards. They host them for inside Lagos for the weekend when pass. He come out for his speech, come and talk say the federal government go put plan in place. Very soon when go put full stop to people when we say then they go they do film, local film for abroad, or then they go they shoot music video for abroad because of say this one somehow you go carry Nigerian content, go abroad, go shoot them, come back, come sell them to us Nigerians. He say somehow the thing no good for we the Nigerian people. But some people go there and say wait to Oga, he be like say somehow you not think this matter fully before you come out come talk am, because we get case where we say people when they for government once they get headache or once they sneeze they go enter the next private jet, they go Obodo Oyibo go collect treatment. Wetin you go talk about those people rather than we wey dey here? They go talk say the problems when we dey face you don't address them. Say for example we talk say we wan shoot film or music video, we carry camera come out, Agbero go come out talk say they wan collect money, say if we no settle them we no go shoot. Sometimes they go wound people, sometimes they go beat them. What about the one wey we go buy fuel put inside generator stand by because if lights go production don't spoil be that. Now why you get some kind of packages when we say countries they take advantage of, countries like South Africa, they get all these things in place and we'll go there, go they shoot music video, they put money inside their pocket. What about our own? All these issues now we'll go address and we'll get you to chook man inside talk as in a hot. Make we go this break, come back, we no go waste time. We come back. We come back. We come back. Welcome back to Aside Hot. Ezugu Chukwudi Anunku be inside studio, and we don't drop the two stories when we carry come. And the one we get to do with the suicide attack yesterday for inside mosque for Maiduguri, and also the talk where we say the Honorable Minister of Information and Culture, Alhaji Lai Mohammed, talk about the work where federal government they do to put full stop to those when they go outside Obodo, Nigeria, to go do our local film or music videos. People don't come out to react to these two stories them. But it go good make we just emphasize here, especially as it get to do with the first one. Say everything what they discuss on top of Aside Hot na issues where we say focus on one Nigeria as a country. So it go dey very very important. Say if we look issues, make we look am as people when we say na the same mama and the same papa of Nigeria na in bonus. Una go see this particular sad incident wey happen now for inside mosque, for inside Maiduguri. And we dey talk am say death no religion. Death no the person when person vote for. So it go good make all of us try see the way when we say we go use ensure say peace reign for inside this our country, Nigeria. And the message of Aside Hot be that.
And if we are also locating the Minister of Information talk, and one major reason we actually table down on to say the reason why at least they will need to at least ensure them put they regulate productions where they come from outside when it comes to musical videos and movies. He say based on say you know go fit carry work go do outside, maybe use their own go produce work outside, come bring them for us to do it, for us to at least consume. Say by the time you carry and come out say they go do this thing, a lot of things go don't change. And following the Nigerian broadcasting rules, say at least get some certain things where they go need to observe. Nigerian culture suppose they reflective inside the content where they do it in. Say some of those things no they actually reflect, and for that reason say you know if you just carry the work, go finish outside and use probably that particular country's ideology, use their culture, take produce something finish, come bring them for us, for Nigeria to say we buy. Say waiting be that connection. Say there's no link. Say no link inside on both this, and for that reason that's why they're going to need to at least look for a way to at least ensure say them put a stop to them. And then that way you can also give say we not also feel they carry work, go they give other people for other country. You understand? Go they empower other people for other country. A typical example you give in South Africa. By the time you carry work, go do work, finish, they pay for the services of this particular work. Come bring them here for us to buy. These are two reasons where you give. But we can also look at just as Chukwudi they talk. If we say we pay emphasis on the first one way in talk, say okay because of say our culture, our ideology as Nigeria know they reflect for the production, and also make also look the second way they talk say okay if they go give other country work, they go work finish and the money in the end you can't bring them for us to do it to work on. No, ask ourselves if we get our own challenges as a country. Going by the numerous a few things which you could don't mention. One, you know if you say they step out, say won't go do any production, make you know face thuggery assault or probably thuggery this invasion. You know if you come out, say won't go where you say won't go do work outside. Make you even say you just for instance say light they throughout that particular production. You know if you also they say they come out, make you know probably experience bad roads. We go actually delay your waka because that's why also the important because if you don't give yourself a target on the particular project, you go need to meet up with that particular target. Make road day very very bad, and as a result of that, make it can't slow down movement, make hold up can't there everywhere, and you can't expect us make Nigerians can't say okay, make them do it, make they accept all these things. Now, if NAFI provide the amenities when Nigerians need, provide the facilities, the particular environmental and this, working environment for us to say, make we conduct our work or conduct our event, why would they go out in the first place if we won't go do work? Those questions are questions that are directed to our leaders. Waiting in place of this one, why una they say okay make we know this thing? Waiting now they try put on ground to ensure say at least Nigerians when they produce film and musical videos, they actually see the dividends, they see the benefit. Now make we now would they balance them up? Why would not say yes? It is wrong from the understand of the angle of the government say would they carry work come out outside? What they do? While on make also table and before the government, waiting I don't also do to at least correct some of those things where they make us come out outside. So if they assess, we could assess them rightly so that make we know say we get balance. Our phone line go open very soon for now to also call and also contribute to these two major issues where we don't do it, where we don't also table. And then referring to the second one, we get to do with the suicide attack of a small boy will carry bomb for body. Then the question now is, if we dey talk say yes, Islam, of course, because a lot of bad eggs, they use the ideology of Islam, they carry out badness. But when we say the Islam will know say people that actually practice that, Islam will say at least they will talk say love your neighbor as yourself. You don't get right to take anybody life. And some people when they bring in some kind of ideology, some kind of philosophy into them, they spoil that particular religion. It get as it be. Small people will not know anything. We not feel probably define right from wrong. You sell something to them, probably something very cheap, and in the end the pikin can't go kill himself, kill other people involved. You can't talk say if they try to radicalize them or if they try bringing false religion on top of a person. It does not work that way. These are things we will also need to at least look into, and with at least our government officials, we know that they also try to ensure that at least now curb this particular matter. But then we also need to at least put in more action. At least when I mean putting in more action, the issue of children becoming victims of suicide bombing is one major thing we also need to do it address. What will be those orientation will they give our children them? What will be those orientation where Islamic leaders, religious leaders, they give children ahead of tomorrow? So make them feel no say yes, this is what is right and this is what is wrong. By the time you tell Pikin, say, okay, see what they right, so make it, and that way you tell them now what they right. Then the Pikin go fit talk, anybody else do they push them to go do bad thing, you go reason and say, no, this is not what I was taught. See, what they teach me, say where they right. How will they tell me this one where they contrary? These are things we also need to at least imbibe on our kids. Very, very true. And it go good make government understand, say, if we want to address problems, we suppose use systematic method. Systematic method in the sense, say, you go try solve wetin A go lead to B, and wetin dey make B cause C to happen. Because if you talk say you wan jump straight to K or Q without addressing A, na im be say you no go fit see the kind of result wey be say you want. On the issue of stopping people when they go outside go do production, the excuse wey be say the honourable minister give, if you check am, you go see say the thing e hold water, because if we talk say this particular production wey dem dey do na something wey be say e dey affect how we dey treat ourselves or see ourselves or behave for inside society, and e dey make people look and say, okay, una like these people dey from wetin dem see about us. E go good make we dey put the ones wey be say people go always dey think of us as good people, dey see good examples wey be say we dey do. But then again, you no go fit start to talk say make dem stop if you never put the things in place wey go make life easy for these people. Make we enter inside Enugu collect this call from Oga Polycarp. Oga Polycarp, good morning and welcome to As E Dey Hot.
Good morning, my people.
Good morning, Oga Polycarp.
It's unfortunate because when Alimo the Sheriff, Alain Dume, and the president of Chad was starting Boko Haram, even in Chad as clearing ground, they don't foresee what is going to happen. That thing has realized a small fire now has reached up to what is happening now. And we are still reading the word of bad people who we think they are leaders to us. Well, God help us. Then going to the issue of this man, National Minister. Before he was appointed as National Minister, he almost every month he comes to this studio and talks to people. Since that time, he don't grow wings. No one to come here again. He don't get too big to come here and answer questions. Let him come. We're waiting for him. Let him come to the Western here again, because he was saying all sorts of things when he was minister. Let him come now. I am inviting him if you don't want to invite him. Let him come.
Okay, Oga Polycarp, we don't hear this your appeal. I will go try reach out to them. You know, say Abuja they very, very far. And the work when we say minister they do, no be small work, but we don't hear this your advice where you don't advise us. Say we'll carry and come. Now, servant of the Nigerian people, and he must talk. Godwin, the author of our telephone line from Owerri. Okay, Godwin, thank you for your patience. Welcome to As E Dey Hot.
Hello.
Oga Godwin, I beg, bring the volume of your television.
I have removed it.
Okay, talk to us. They hear you.
I just want to talk on the issue of the Honorable Minister.
Okay.
Well, if you look at his idea from the topic, it sounds good. But just like two of you have pointed out, what are the facilities on the ground? What are the things that are on the ground that will motivate these people to use Nigeria for their production. You know that all over the world, movie making is a very big industry.
Exactly.
It's an industry that runs into billions of dollars. Industries that banks invest in because they know they will get back their money. Industries that industrialists invest in. You see the army overseas, the police helping them. But if, for instance, you ask somebody, maybe that person has a script that has to do with Niger Delta or Abia State, for instance, where will he go from? Probably by the time you finish shooting that movie, that person will take it, and then you will now use part of that money to settle them. So if the government is concerned, it's good if they are concerned, but let them put those facilities on the ground that will now motivate these people, the producers.
Very, very true. Okay, Godwin, we don't notice this your important
Thank you very much,
contribution. You
Godwin.
don't say the government must put certain things in place because you know we build without foundation. And we get Kabiru from Lagos. Kabiru, welcome to Asile Hot.
Kabiru, good morning.
No.
Eh?
I don't know. They are saying you're very lucky. We don't be.
Kabiru, good morning.
You're not there because you were there. Would have been.
Hello, Kabiru.
Abeg Kabiru, when your network correct, you go connect us and talk your mind as you take concern this matter there. But we appreciate the contribution we don't get as you take concern this matter. Then again, with the place waiting, the Honourable Minister talk side by side with waiting the reality be. If you check what he talk like we don't talk, e dey very, very tangible because he don't come and talk say, if this particular medium na tool when we say we dey use teach people about ourselves or reach out to people tell them say na like this we dey e go good make we dey do things when we say we go fit check because later when he come dey explain he come talk say certain loopholes dey for the NBC code. The NBC na if you check say okay join body when they look into some of the things when we dey talk or all the things when we dey talk if we dey on air and other places like that to reach out to people but e go good like our callers they don talk make we put certain things in place so make e no be like say na eye service or hypocrisy. Another of our callers dey on top of our telephone line. Good morning and welcome to As E Dey Hot.
Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Femi.
My name is Mr. Felix.
Okay, we dey hear you.
Not Femi. So, if you look at the issue of gas in Nigeria, like, for example, our refinery, I think they are taking our oil from this country to refine outside. Why are the minister complaining about production from other countries to come and sell in Nigeria? Let them put things in place. If they put things in place, you see things will work in Nigeria smoothly. And the leader are the problem of this country. They don't want to put anything in place, but they are just complaining with just a minor thing, which is not their edict. The edict, look at this small boy that he just go and bump a kill innocent. To me, before that boy gets to that mosque, they're supposed to shoot that boy. Shoot it. So instead of kill a lot of people. So that's my contribution.
Oga Femi, thank you very much for that contribution. And you don't just briefly highlight, address the two issues we will present. And the first one we get to do with within the minister talk. You also pointed out one very important way to say, if we look at the government on their own part, also they guilty of that particular offense. And that one get to do with refining oil outside of Obodo, Nigeria. If we don't talk, say, our refineries they in a state where we say, at least we suppose don't find something, do to them, fix them, so that we go feed the refine our oil here, they feed the do this, so that things go they cheap. Then why are we still going to still dwell on the issue of taking our resources, our oil resources, they take them outside, so they go refine? So which still brings the question before the government for them to answer. We get John. John, they call us from Onitsha. Good morning, John.
Yeah, good morning.
Yes, we hear you, John. Talk to us. John, we hear you talk.
Actually, I won't contribute about the issue of family distribution of
okay, we hear you.
From America. Can you hear me?
We hear.
Can you hear me, sir?
Yes.
Well, the decision there is not right. It's wrong because of the way they are doing their own thing. You know, for this country, like as I was following it, like yesterday, they said they have to ban this. What do you put on ground for them? How do you want them to cope with the issue of the production here in this country? They don't do anything in order to favor them. They just do it to favor them, their own side alone. So, for me, I don't see any benefit, any good thing coming out from the young people who are talented to it. So, that's my contribution. So, that. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Oga John. You don't also talk because if you look at virtually all the places where we don't get this calls from at least from Lagos, Owerri, Enugu, different parts, people they actually highlight on the fact say, look, if government they talk say so, then they put a stop to something, or probably they will actually regulate certain things where they feel say they good for us. Then nobody they talk say they say wait till they move where they try carry, the leg where they try carry not be the good one. But then in trying to at least ensure say you provide a grant for that particular work to work out effectively. Waiting with those things where you don't also put on ground, which is, of course is a very valid question when Nigerians they ask, because we not feel they continue to dey at the people don't feel they at the receiving end. Maybe we government would expect say we want this result from now. In as much as people they give in their best, they try and ensure say at least they see they ensure say the economy of the country and that the country they run well. At least they should also help in balancing the equation, in ensuring say at least those other things will go make work they further easier, or probably they very very ease for people to do it, to carry out. Make they also do their own part, because in as much as people they try hustle in this tough time, make government also help complement the matter, because if government complement, people no go they complain. Nobody go as I said earlier, nobody go say I won't carry my work go shoot my entire movie for outside. It does not work that way.
Very true.
Make now wash my hand, I wash your hand.
Very true. And it go good make we also look at this way. We don't see pictures of some people when they government, when their children graduate.
Thank you.
For universities when they outside Obodo, Nigeria. That's what I normally say, if you send your pikin go outside Obodo, Nigeria. But if you feel send your pikin go outside Obodo, Nigeria, because you feel say na there the best day for them to get. If you feel travel go abroad for medical checkup and treatment, because you feel say na there the best day, and you can't talk say you won't stop people from doing this because of our culture and the rest of them, it go be like say hypocrisy dey for them. It go good make we begin to set examples, starting from those one they look up to. For example, your body they do you somehow, go loot, go lawsuit, go to Kwazala for Enugu State, University of Nigeria Teaching Hospital. Make Nigerians really see, okay, you believe in this system. Rather than say you they travel out, it can't be like say you won't stop some other people. Okay, make a day on top of our telephone line. Good morning and welcome to Ask in the Hot.
Good morning, Emeka.
My problem with our leaders is this.
Okay.
They will just be talking, they will never be research. Even Americans, there are some music videos that they go and shoot in Africa. It's not every music video that they shoot in America. Some they even go, I can remember some years back, this man, Rick Ross, he shoot one music video in Nigeria. So, someone, the new research just ban to produce ban in this Myanmar is very, very easy. Okay, now what makes it replace? There's nothing that is replace for us to fund our practice to shoot in Nigeria. There's nothing.
Very, very true.
Even more private business.
Exactly.
Private country.
Okay,
Thank you very much,
your
Emeka.
important contribution. What you they talk now say, it go good make we dey show example.
Exactly.
If we the Nigerian people they look you as somebody when we say, now only abroad your own destiny day and our own day for this place. Now we say, voila, they John from Jos. Thank you for your patience. Welcome to Ask the Hot.
Good morning, Chukwudi.
Good morning, Oga John.
Good morning, Oga John. We greet you.
Me, where I want Chukwuma to be seen for that security side.
Okay, feel free.
For that small boy where carry bomb.
Mm-hmm.
The thing I want to be say, the security of Nigeria, the Nigerians' hands. Now outside I shoot this our country. You see, every time where I call now, I go to tell them about these colonials, these British people. I go see the hammer them. These people really teach us that's the way these people take follow us, they think they're very bad. These northern people, they allow them to bring foreigners in the name of them to be ruling. Now the thing you don't hammer. Those people they don't call nowadays, we don't enter our country now. In the name of saying their number plenty. Anytime when they less, maybe they say now they win. So that next British people they make southeast or south from them. Now the thing don't they hammer now. They don't they hammer everybody. Now I tell the truth. The whole outside people now don't talk to Dandoko for Buzu people hand. If you come for just here, why they call you? For Serikis market here now. Now Buzu people now they be more 10 billionaires now. Outside people now don't be going Dandokos. Everything now will be worth now. Niger people now then they handle them. So now that plan where they say Danwamu, our brother enter, make us support other people. Now they happen so. No be pure outside people they do these things.
Now those Niger people, when they enter, where they with them, now then they cause all this problem.
Oga John,
That's
thank you
what
very
I
much for
want
this
to
important information wey you don share with us. We remember say the immediate past Inspector General of Police, Oga Solomon Arase, when him been dey talk about some kind insecurity issues wey dey get for inside Obodo Nigeria, he talk am say because of the fact say our borders no get gate, e just dey open. People dey stroll inside, come do badness inside Nigeria, they run go back. E go good make we take security very very serious. And what we go do am na to get the people wey be say get ideas on how we go fit use modern techniques, that is things wey be say fit reign with 21st century to take fit tackle security problems inside this our country Nigeria, rather than say we just dey look say okay God go protect us. We know say God dey protect, but God don also give us sense to do wetin we fit do to use ensure say we keep ourselves safe inside this our country. E be like say na break na e short pass now. When we go this break come back, we will continue our discussion based on as e dey. I no go complete am. I fit complete am now, make dem talk say I complete am. I won't complete it. Welcome back to Acid Hot. Eziku Chukudi Anukubide inside studio, and we carry two action to come. The first one get to do with the suicide attack for inside Maiduguri for mosque yesterday, and the second one get to do with the talk when we say the Honorable Minister of Information and Culture, Alhaji Lai Mohammed, come and talk say federal government goes to put full stop to the production of our local film and also music videos for Obodo Oyibo, that is things when we no do for inside Obodo Nigeria, come carry and come inside Obodo Nigeria, come they sell to people. They take una phone calls and people they react to these two stories them. It's very very important. We could tell ourselves say when it comes to issue of security, no need to blame anybody. All we need to do now to put all our hands together and see the way we say we use ensure say we dey safe inside our country, and we go join hands together to win terrorism, so that everybody go fit sleep with two eyes closed inside Obodo Nigeria.
Yes, and I don't hear, and the phone lines today very much open for that to call and also contribute. And as I said earlier, the calls we don't receive from different parts of the country don't also prove say at least say Nigeria, in as much as we know say we get we come from different regions and different ethnic things. There's one centrality we always we know so when it comes to this we always identify, at least then collectively address. And that issue where we say we go cause problem, where we say it will cause disunity, where we say you go even make your fellow brother, irrespective of where you come from, you know, if you get some kind of dividends of at least government, say at least we'd always address and to kick against them. And the kind of unity we would actually crave for. And if we would always talk and say, if this kind of coexistence feed they reflect in us as Nigerians, and then we make also insane we collectively hold that bond, and also take on the demand for the right government, for the right leadership from people who they lead us, and that brings us to the issue of this same thing. If, for instance, we don't address this particular matter, we get to do it. I will come say fine. Our government, we not say they try do your own best, but you have not done enough. These are the things we want. What will stop them from not saying, okay, these people they have a stronger voice, and for that reason, we could quickly address their matter. We got Peter. Peter, they call us from Abuja. Good morning, brother. We don't actually lose them. Good morning, Peter. You did there?
We don't lose them. Good morning, Peter. You did there? It be like say we don't lose them. Good morning, Peter. You did
I won't confirm whether I did there.
I go take confirm. We don't lose them. Good morning. If you be doctor, no wonder now all these things they make people they travel go abroad, go collect, go do what they want to do. It be like say we don't lose them. Peter, you did there? It be like say we don't lose them. Peter, you did there? They put a revelation before Genesis. It be like say we don't lose them. Peter, we did there. It be like say we don't lose them. Peter, we did there. No wonder we know they see direction, confusion. Then Nigeria vote, we don't go finish. See the law when they come up with, we'll stop production. You stop production, light no day. We'll stop production. You yourself talk and say road no good. We stop production, you yourself talk and say security no day. Why not address the issues rather than start with the things where no matter? Eye service, when our children they study abroad. I know say you go, don't worry, we are waiting. We are waiting. Now go come tell us again, come confuse us again. People, children they study abroad. People they travel abroad, they go do holiday abroad. We get Olumoro here. Now they go to holiday. Now abroad, Dubai. You come here, Peter. We have lost you, Peter. We shall. Tayo, they call us all the way from Abuja. Oga Tayo, good morning and welcome to As in the Hot.
Good morning.
Good morning, Oga Tayo.
Good morning, Oga Tayo.
All right. Good morning.
Would they greet you?
How is the weather over there?
Rain just dey fall here anyhow, Oga Tayo.
You mean it? You get my name wrong, oh.
What is your name?
Ayos.
Okay, Ayogu.
Pius.
Pius.
Oh, Pius.
Oh, okay, we go correct am, beg, no vex. I have fire on, they hear you.
All right. When my contribution towards this country is that the problem we have here is our...
Continue.
the problem we have here in this country is within ourselves. You know, a situation whereby our leaders will not give an instruction, the law that nobody will travel outside the country and for medical treatment or whatever. But yet, those people that give that order, they will go out for outside country for medical for treatment. You know what is the problem here is that in this country is that by the time we change in everything about us, like let's just say for instance, we are talking about change. Change means we change everything about our behavior, former ones, good ones, to good things.
Exactly.
You know, that is why you see agitation everywhere, all over the country. Because of what? How things is moving on. Like Igbo, they will be saying that maybe the federal government, they do not care about them. That they carry only national, that the people that in charge of everything. So by the time government look into this matter, I'm very happy for this program you put on today. By the time government look into this matter and know what is our problem, individual problem.
Oga Pius, thank you very much for this important contribution. And we hope say the government go do the needful. Oga Benjamin on the wait since. Thank you for your patience. Welcome to Aside Hot. Oga Benjamin, you still there? If you like say the network
collect Benjamin, you no collect. After now, person coming now. Call now. You go dey missing. Benjamin wey don dey call since. Wetin make you no pick collect the call?
So Oga Pius wey dey talk no be human being now.
No be wetin I talk.
No, Oga Pius, you don hear am now.
No, Oga Pius, I wasn't referring to you.
And when Oga Pius dey talk,
Benjamin. He said make you just
Oga Pius dey talk, you dey do back up. Now you come dey blame me for Oga Benjamin wey don dey wait there. Even though I collect the call, I even apologize and thank am for him patience. He shows that I be the person wey dey caring and understanding here. He really shows that I be the person wey dey represent Nigerians because I know how Nigerians dey feel. People want to talk their mind. You don't know.
Now, in fact, I don't know you. I don't know you from
your last leave where you go. All those times when you dey travel to Aside Hot, where you dey travel go. And now won't stop us from doing our this thing outside. Why no provide lights?
Where the travel go?
No be Cameroon you go. No be Cameroon.
Me.
At least Cameroon na still you just enter night bus.
All those kind of lie where they can't lie give our viewers on top of my own case. You go mind yourself, oh. We got somebody call us from Kaduna. Good morning. Not my fault.
No be who thought say
not my fault.
Who thought say
my fault? Don't look me that way.
Who thought say your fault?
Not my fault.
If be like say you go change this your style of greeting because your good morning to people na like good night.
You see there, Abdullahi, they call us. Good morning, Abdullahi.
Good morning, bros.
Yes, talk to us, Jared. We dey hear you.
Yeah, as you say, my name is Abdullahi Baban Yusuf, calling from Kaduna.
Okay, right on. Fire on, they hear you.
I appreciate your program. I used to watch this program, and I enjoy it. But my contribution is that I just want to say something about the...
Hey! Oh! I beg. Oga Abdullahi, just try call back. Would they beg you try call back? Because that's why we want to talk. I know now one very important thing. Just please, they try on. The brother says somebody else there at telephone line. Good morning. Hello?
Yes, I'm here.
Yes, would they hear you? Talk to us, Jare. Right on, would they hear you?
Hello? Ukubi, good morning.
Good morning.
Chukudi, good morning.
I agree to Naya.
The problem is that the Nigerians have started deviating from the current problem we're having and putting their mouth in the thing that is not their business. The other day, Obodo came out. There was a big video I saw on social media. On the blogs, she was scouts were harassing her while she was shooting. She was almost fighting with them. She's not the only one. Even Jennifer, at a point, I saw her on social media. These actors and actresses are going through a whole lot on the streets just to make a living. And the federal government are not after their security. These people are contributing massively to the economy of our country.
Exactly.
They pay taxes, but nobody is seeing that one. There was a day I was passing around the Dumagbon. Some people were shooting there. If you see the way these scouts were trooping in, interrupting what they were doing, I believe that those people would have shot more than 50 times before they could just get one thing. The government are not after those ones. They are after not going outside to shoot. Whose light would they use and shoot those movies? Remember, this is personal business we are talking about. It's not a government business. The Fulani headsmen, those ones are personal business, but the eyes of the government are still on them. Those people are causing more harm. We should lay more interest on what they are doing because they are causing more harm than good. They have deviated from all those important parts of what they are supposed to do and putting their mouth in the thing that is not their business. And come to the security issue, the boy who went to the mosque to bomb the place. We have a lot of Almajiri children. As they have said, most of these people are Niger people. I grew up in the north. I grew up in Jos. I stayed a lot in the whole area of the north. I stayed in Kaduna, Jos. Even Nasarawa, I stayed there very well. These people, when the child goes to a certain level, they'll transfer him to an Almajiri school in another state. When the child goes there, he is under the guidance of the Malam. The Malam will have more than 300 Almajiri under his care. Those students will go ahead and beg in a situation whereby they see a mouth-watering offer. They will abandon what the Malam will give them, and they will go and collect the mouth-watering offer. Those are the children for all those crimes. They should look towards all those ones. They should forget about this the movie industry. They should move forward with us.
Naya, we don't note this your important contribution. You don't talk and say, make could they address the issues when they affect all of us. Thank you very much. Chibuzo, we hope so you still there. Thank you for your patience. Welcome to Acid the Hot. We don't lose Chibuzo. I beg, if you still get the opportunity to call us back, call us and make your contribution on top of these two topics when we say we don't carry come. And from the points when we say some of our callers they don't raise, it's very, very important to make we note, say, you get issues when they affect all of us inside Obodo, Nigeria, when we pressing issues, that is, if we write the list of our problems, they go come first, second, third. For example, security, a very, very serious problem. And it don't be like, say, somehow, from what some of our callers, they don't highlight, not be until we pack soldier and police full everywhere. It gets some kind of issues when we say, if we don't address them, they go still they pose security challenge. And the one about the Almajiri, it's very, very important to make we begin to teach and they emphasize, say, make people born children when they go fit take care of. Because if you go born pikin and you decide, say, now another person hand, the life of the pikin go dey. Like what Naya been talk, say, one person, one malam go to control 300 of these particular children. We don't know the kind of things when people they take, they entice them, that instead them say, come, you go heaven if you do this thing. I will give you money make if you do this particular thing. Mrs. Uyi, they on top of our telephone line.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome to Ask It Hot.
Good morning. How una dey?
We dey fine. Good morning, madam.
Oh, I just want to contribute to this name, Abalai Muhammad.
Okay, we dey hear you, man.
I wonder whether he watches film where they shoot for Enugu, for Were, for Ibadan, for Oyo, where then they use mud houses. Even if you want to shoot there, you still pay the villagers. Why would you now say, when headache get their head, then go abroad, then go there, and you still want to reap where they're not so? Let them leave these people alone. What the problem they face is too much for them to start saying they should go. They should not go outside Nigeria to shoot their film, apart from the music video. For the other one, if they are running after these young boys and young girls, where they carry the detonator, they should not run them after inside market or anywhere. They should watch carefully where they run them after, so that they will not carry more, encounter more things. Thank you and good morning.
Thank you very, very much, Mrs. Oyi. And you don't also, at least from your wise talk, you also drop down some very important thing. Peter, they call us from Abuja. Good morning, Peter. Welcome to Us the Hot. Peter, good morning. Peter, you did there? I beg, we will tell you, I beg, if you did actually try call us, make na the day, make na mind they actually day for the phone call when I do it sin. And also, and
that's
that's
will not be your voice. They put fear for the person.
Hey!
Peter, you did here. Peter, you did here. When you dey call person like police when they ask for particulars, how you take things?
You know they hear background noise for the this thing.
Oga Peter from Abuja, you don't see him. See our school voice. Welcome him. Oga Peter, will they hear you?
Good morning.
Good morning, Oga Peter. Can you see?
Yeah, I'm still there.
Thank you.
Okay,
Continue,
they
Oga
hear
Peter.
you.
Oga Chukudi, why you dey attack me with this morning like this now?
Ask him.
I beg to allow the guy man to free himself. That time it was actually the network that caused it.
Okay. No wala. Right on, Oga Peter, they hear you.
Based on the issue on the ground about our Oga minister. Sometimes the thing they baffle me the way our minister they talk sometimes. It's like they always take everything. Now they should not look into this thing as a personal business. This will not be government business. So if they are talking like they are self they are talking. As you said earlier, they should not withdraw all their children from abroad, the one that are schooling from abroad. We should stop taking our oil abroad for refining. Those things, you understand, if at all we really mean it, and this thing we are talking about, yesterday, I was listening, when I did listen to one program on one of your sister radio, the one on Abuja, I was made to understand the one analyst was saying something that in USA, and somewhere in USA, in the state in the United States of America, that if they want to buy Nigerian films, they do buy it for like $500. Why if those films they bring it to Nigeria, we don't buy more than 200 naira, 100 naira. So what's the minister now telling me? Oh, you know, in fact, they should don't free those that allow those. And you imagine that many people that even call these things and confirm to you that the way out, you understand, the way out used to arouse those people when they're doing. Do you think there is no light? So you have to put things in order before you start coming now.
Very, very true. Oga Peter, we appreciate this your important contribution. And every other person when we say call in to talk their mind on top of this particular matter, we always talk and say the reason why we get us in the hot now because of all of una to continue to talk on our mind. Oga Gabriel will be our last contributor for this particular issue. Oga Gabriel, welcome to Acid the Hot. Oga Gabriel, you did here? We will just lock our telephone line because we don't get plenty talk on top of this particular matter. As you take concern, the talk where people get to talk on top of these two topics when we say we carry come. It's very, very important to make the government they listen to the voice of the people because the people who they serve in the position of leadership, now them be the people who give una the right or the reason why una even there for government in the first place. So it go good make them hear the voice of the people. Like what the honorable minister talk, now something when we say go better for all of us, but like what plenty people don't already react to this particular statement and talk say, if you don't put the right things in place, it go dey very, very difficult for you to fit come and talk say, this is what I want to do, now the good when they inside be that. Now you have been talking about saying that their personal business, and anywhere when they want carry and go, it is very, very important. But why not make us entice them to take free do am? For example, we get places where they call Films Village. Like say you talk say this particular place, so now movies now they go they act for that for this particular area. If we go Obodo America, they get places like that where we say, okay, anything film now here you go. Incentives they like accommodation, the equipment and the rest of them.
Like tourist center, basically.
And the thing they're very, very easy for people to do what they want to do. So if we want to help the creative industry to do things when we say we go use the bit our chest, say we're very, very proud. Like for example, if we go awards when they do for maybe South Africa, Nigerians they carry first. Now all these ideas when our people they think of, make we try help them feel balance am. Make we give the example of Wizkid when follow right song when we say Ogbonge international Oyibo artist Drake win plenty award. Wizkid na Nigerian boy. God don't bless her with plenty sense. And we need to harness all the sense of our Nigerian people so that the world go fit see and respect us.
Beside that, and that's why I don't actually spot out or based on this. If you also look at you go to say our music they highly acceptable. I mean across in virtually every country in Africa. And waiting they bring there about this time because of say we get this very strong relationship with other countries. And the fact that they go they shoot movies, they feature some of their stars. They also bring in money from that particular end. They come into the system because in the end, the music is ours. the movie is out. By the time we get them done, at least they will know say yes, this thing was shot in a society. We also need to at least take part in this thing, buy and watch them. In the end, the owner of the film where they here go, they get the whole return. So basically, we don't see systems where government, a lot of places where we say government actually support. When I mean support, when it means the funding projects we get to do with a movie or any kind of production, government they actually support. But in our own case, we never even feel hold on to government support when it comes to at least say that they try assist them in any in any production where they we go feed boost our culture. Rather, even the little one they say would they demand for, providing the at least the very immediate environment grant we go feel say okay the say our own responsibility na don't do okay me na come dey do it make na come dey produce wetin na come dey produce then we go know say na don't do na part.
All this talk wey you dey vex dey talk for end of the show, why you no talk am from beginning? I know say you be Nollywood legend and say you popular for Nigerian film.
If not because
but this talk
of say,
from the beginning when I talk, you dey support the minister, they talk like now you go talk. I want people to talk say Nigeria na our country. Allow me to end this show, time don go.
It's not because of say we dey national TV. I want to talk say you know where.
Until we come back again tomorrow with another topic wey dey comot smoke. Una bye bye.
For the second say we dey national TV. I know what talk am say. I want to say nowhere.
You come dey vex quarter to go na you dey vex. When show start you no talk. When show start you no talk, quarter to go you begin dey vex.
Chukudi, they make me vex there.
I tell they make you vex. Na me talk am, na me be the minister.
Okay.
Am I the minister?
I'm the minister, brother.
Am I the minister? To enjoy more of these our Ogbonge videos when you just watch, press this button to subscribe on top of our YouTube page. You go love am.